Okay, today we are continuing with chapter 4, where Shaar HaBitachon is going through the seven categories which he described yesterday, about which um, contains all things that relate to bitachon, and how to apply our life. Meaning he gave us inspiration in the previous chapter. Now he wants to give us the tools, and he goes over them one category at a time. So the first category, how do we apply bitachon in our life as it relates to health and basic sustenance? So he says, he says, I say in the explanation of how to practice bitachon in regard to the first category, who binyane guf adam bilvad, which includes matters which relate to the existence and survival of a person's body alone. Vehim chayev umoso, his life and his death. Meaning in any given situation, will a person live or die? V'tarif mizono limchiyaso, and his basic food provisions that he needs to sustain his life. Umalbusho v'diraso, his clothing, his shelter. Brioso v'chalyo, his health, his illness. Midosav and other qualities. Ve'ovne hayosha b'bitachon ha'elokim b'chol inyan mehem. So he's going to describe the proper way of applying bitachon in Hashem in regard to each of these matters is that what's the proper attitude? One should surrender themselves completely to the outcome of whatever decree the Creator, the Almighty Hashem, has issued for him in these matters. He should rely on the decision of Hashem. He should know that in these matters, that he will not attain through his own or through somebody else's efforts. So no matter what he does, no matter what anyone does, nothing will happen other than what that Hashem has already determined to be the most appropriate for a situation in this world and the world to come. And the best thing, ultimately the best thing, for him is what's going to happen. And you should realize that Hashem's control is equally exclusive in regard to all these matters. No human being has the ability to employ any strategy or control any of them, except with Hashem's permission and his decree and judgment. Just as no human being has control over one's life, death, illness, and health, Cain Ein biyadam tarif mizono v'sipuko ulavusho usharnyon. So too they have no control over its food provisions, his sustenance, his clothes, and all other matters relating to the maintenance of a person's body. Meaning, in short, Hashem manages all of a person's affairs, knows what's best for him. Nothing happens unless it's in accordance with Hashem's will. Therefore, regardless of the situation, one should surrender himself to Hashem's decision, trusting that whatever it may be is for his ultimate benefit. Nevertheless, says Shaar HaBitachon, person is required to engage in personal effort. He's childless to obtain his basic needs. Being Beir Amuso. Now, along with one's clear conviction, meaning step one, you should have this very clear in your head that nothing is going to happen unless it is the will of Hashem, and that His decree is going to materialize. But at the same time, Ki Inyani Mussar al that all of his personal matters. Right, you should have the clear conviction that all the personal matters are dependent solely on the decisions of Hashem, right? And that Hashem's choice for him is always the best. But at the same time, at the same time, you are obligated to pursue avenues of of his best benefit. Meaning, you have to strive to, if you want to be healthy, you have to strive to remain safe. You have to strive to earn a living. You have to strive to maintain your health. You have to do things which are appropriate. And you have to choose from among the options that are available to you, whatever course of action appears to be the best in each situation. So in Hashem, if you do that, if you do what you're supposed to do, right? If you choose the best option, then Hashem will carry out what He's previously decreed, and then whatever is best for you will happen. So he's going to continue. He's going to elaborate more, but we'll stop there. Everyone have a great Shabbos. Thanks for joining.